for Tottenham playing at Wembley? Well, the manager said there's no effect. The players have said it doesn't matter. But results, particularly in the big games, would suggest otherwise. That move to the new stadium can't come quick enough. In terms of the game, Tottenham did a lot of things well, but ultimately, like the FA Cup semi-final against Chelsea, came out on the losing side. Lloris had a stinker for the second goal from Alonso, an absolute stinker from a player of his quality. The back four were solid as you'd expect. The full-backs got forward. The midfield battle in the game was absolutely fantastic. The pace and the power in there was great. But when Yama gave the ball away stupidly for the Chelsea winner, so I'm marking him down at a 6. Dembele, I've always been a big fan of his. I think he's a powerhouse in possession. He's so strong. I thought he had a fine game. And whilst Eriksen and Ali were good, they were not their normal dazzling self, and that's why I've marked them at a 7. And Harry Kane, well, he had a good chance to hit the post, and the one glaring chance he had from a set piece when he should have headed it in, he completely fluffed his lines. So it wasn't a great day, again, from Spurs' point of view, not necessarily a bad performance. As for Chelsea, and talking about bad performances, they were horrific in match day 1 against Burnley. Their discipline was terrible, their marking was terrible, their defending was terrible, and that's why they got beat. So it was backs to the wall for Antonio Conte, just what you'd expect from the coach. Players missing, players not fully fit, had to make some changes. David Luiz into midfield, did a very good job in there. Azpilicueta moving back from his natural wing-back role back into where he played last season. So important to get him alongside the less experienced Christensen and the new signing Rudiger. So that was a huge plus for Antonio Conte. Moses did a very good job down the right-hand side. We saw him do that last season. And Marcus Alonso, talk to me about the free kick. 10 out of 10 for that. The finish was a little lucky because of Lloris, but his all-round performance down the left-hand side and 2 goals gets him a 9. No surprise, 8 for Kante for me. Absolutely a bundle of energy, reads the game great, and did that again in an epic battle in midfield. Bakayoko is going to be a super player, I think, at this level. He's got all the attributes you need. He's not quite up to speed, and when he does, he's going to be a real powerhouse. But he did make a really rash and bad decision that could have cost Chelsea all 3 points, giving the free kick away. Willian played just off Alvaro Morata and was really lively and pacey. You'd expect that. Got better as the game went on. And Morata, I was thinking about giving him a 5 because I didn't think he looked great, but he worked the channels well. He worked hard, but he did miss that glaring opportunity. And again, a bit like Bakayoko, he needs the game time. So it was important to get him out there on the field, get some sharpness, get some minutes under his belt, and he's going to get a lot better. So all in all, it couldn't have went much better for Chelsea. They got playing time for new signings that weren't quite fit. They tried a new back line at the back that looked pretty solid. They got Alonso and Moses back in those wing-backs role, and they put the monkey off the back from last week. It was a super win, not necessarily a great performance, but a huge and a big 3 points for Conte.